Hello and welcome to Caroline's Library, where we dive into the world of manga, anime, and more. Today we are talking about Battle Angel Alita. I have mixed feelings about this story, so we'll see if it's worth your time. Let's set the scene. Our story begins in a scrapyard where a scavenger named Ito happens upon a cyborg body in a junk pile. Determined to fix her up, he takes her in and rebuilds her body, creating Alita, our amnesiac cyborg MC. Ito, her cybermedic, bounty hunter, pseudo-dad, reintroduces her to this gritty world where we've got two very different societies. First, there's Zalem, a mysterious island that hovers above the planet. And then there's the Scrapyard, a dumping ground for Zalem that is home to cyborgs, bounty hunters, and lowlifes. After a chance encounter with a cyborg criminal, Alita starts her journey of self-discovery as she slowly pieces together who she is while also dealing with typical teenage emotions after meeting the idealistic and determined Yugo. So, with the story set up behind us, let's chat through some of the positives about this series. In this cutthroat, merciless society, we follow our innocent, naive MC in her coming-of-age story. As she and Ito develop a sort of patchwork family, we experience a tender side to this bleak world. But Ito can't protect her from everything, and as Alita faces some harsh realities, she struggles to handle the emotional impact of some of these events, and as she's searching for her place in all of this, her journey becomes increasingly more perilous, where she ends up as a competitor in the motorball races, a chaotic combo of gladiator-style combat and speed skating. And by fighting in these deadly races, she's able to recall past memories of who she was before becoming Alita, which piques your curiosity about the mystery of her backstory. As Alita finally works through some of these initial emotional hurdles, her personal growth journey starts to mellow out, and she finds a healthier lifestyle that shows just how much she's matured since the start of the story. But this peace doesn't last long when problems from her past return with a vengeance, and we meet an intriguing new antagonist that raises the stakes. This is where Battle Angel Alita really hooked me with the story arc that starts in Volume 5. We meet some new and interesting characters, the author incorporates more world-building details, and we get some satisfying battles and character interactions. So we've got an intriguing mystery with Alita's backstory, a gritty, intense world, and interesting new additions to the story starting in Volume 5. But there are also some issues with this series. As Alita works through some emotional baggage, she makes some poor choices that expose her to unnecessary risk, and you find yourself wondering, why are you doing this? Why are you putting yourself into this predicament? And the author is slow to give you an answer. It's a frustrating series of events that you struggle to understand, and it's a truly fantastic example of my least favorite trope, miscommunication. And the motorball arc as a whole wasn't really for me. It felt like a slog through the 10 chapters that make up that arc, especially when we're dealing with miscommunication and a complete lack of transparency from the author. Like, why are we even here? Motorball is a cool concept, but we really didn't need to spend 10 chapters making it the story. This is where the movie beats the manga, by addressing and fixing some of the issues in the story. It does a much better job of foreshadowing the motorball arc and why Alita would risk joining. Some extra characters allow for better context and world-building details, and Ito grasps more about who Alita is based on her core materials. And to top it off, the movie has one of my absolute favorite actors playing Ito. So overall, Battle Angel Alita is a classic that clearly provided some inspiration for my absolute favorite manga series, Gachi Akuta. And being a classic, it's sort of a story that you have to experience, and it has some enjoyable parts of the story, but it's not without its flaws, which is why I recommend watching instead of reading Battle Angel Alita. If you're looking for a story with a dystopian world, a strong female MC, and an intriguing mystery, check out this story. Thanks for popping on to watch this review. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe for more content each week. And until next time, happy reading!